Hey guys, in this video we've got another version of our photo pick stitch, and things are looking pretty good here. I've done all the code, but photo number one, it's not really looking how I want it to look. For some reason, not for some reason, but even with background size cover and background position center, like we looked at in the last video, the wrong part of the image is showing. And so in this case, I think the best solution is actually to go in and edit the image itself. So to do that, we're going to use something called cropping. So we go to image one, and I think that the image would look a lot better if instead of having this part down here, it had this part right here. So you can select that just using the regular, selector tool. So something like this. Cool, the regular selector tool. And then you can press tools. Let me slide that up a little bit. I think that would look better. Tools, crop, and what this will do is it'll actually change the dimensions of the image so that looks like this. So let's see how this looks. I'll close this down, save this, and refresh this. And now I've got a slightly better version of the image. Perhaps I actually need to recrop it again, so I'll open it again. It looks like I'm getting too much of the rocks, so maybe I'll crop it so that this is what I'm seeing. Hopefully this one works. So select it using the rectangle selector, then tools, crop. Let's see if this looks better. So close it, save it, refresh it. All right, so now I've got the part of the image that I want to have in it, and I think it looks a little better. So sometimes when you can't get the correct part of the image showing using background size or background position, the only thing you can do is to actually crop the image by using an image editing program. Let's do one more example of it. Image 3, it looks like image 3 could be improved a little bit if I had the top of this mountain. So let me go into image 3, and let me crop it so that, I think there, that looks good. I'm not a pro at cropping. Oops, sorry, I think I did a screenshot. But what I really wanted to do is I wanted to just set up this rectangular tool. You can be scientific about it and look at those numbers down here, but I'm just going to use sort of guess and check. So let me slide it up, and I'll press tools, crop, close it down, save it, and refresh it. And now I think I have a more favorable part of that picture showing as well. So the one thing you want to be careful about with cropping is cropping does change the original image. So before you crop an image, you should make a copy of it so that you have another version of that image in case you make an error while cropping or in case you want the full-sized image in the future. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you learned how to crop images so that you get the part that you want to show showing. This wasn't explicitly code, but does something useful for when you're setting up your own grids.